Hello guys and welcome back to another one. So it's the last 2 days for the battle of the narrow sea, and today I'm gonna do a run with you, talk about my preferred method to do a run on this event. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. It's a little bit luck based, because if you're lucky you're gonna get what you need. But otherwise, we're going to have some fun and enjoy the high stats and the 4-star commanders that we can get for free for use in this event. My thoughts about this event were really good, honestly, because it was 100% a free event. We didn't have to waste anything. You didn't even have to waste some boots or something. You could use some boots, but it wasn't really necessary. The only thing you had to quote unquote pay for this event was your time. Nothing more, nothing less. It's a good event in my opinion, with really great rewards, especially the free SS medals that we got. I think that's the most SS medals that we have gotten in this game in 3 years, I think. Um, and honestly, it was really fun event for me. It has the nice amount of luck, a nice amount of strategy, and a nice amount of alliance coordination. So this time we're gonna do a run from the start. So as you can see here, I'm gonna have 660 supplies. You can check my modifications here. I went for the army size, the supplies, and the efficiency, so we keep our cost down as much as possible, so we can do more salvages. So let's start with the salvages and see how it goes. So firstly, I'm gonna focus on getting as many stats as I can and get hit the lowest amount of times. This specialty, the change the cavalry health or the infantry health and so on, is really good. I think I'm trying to focus on infantry, so I'm gonna get for the experiment defense reduction here. So in order to deal a lot of damage, it's better to go for the reduction and the attack for the lineup that you're gonna use. Since it's free troops, you don't really care if you have a high stat of health or defense, because what really matters here is to kill as much as possible, because this is what is gonna give you some points. So here you've got total health. I don't really need that, so I'm gonna go for the naval supplies. 50 naval supplies is gonna give us 4 more attempts and another 50 here. I'm gonna go for inf, so spearmen versus cavalry doesn't work for me. I don't need bonus spearmen, so again supplies is really good. And right now we're almost we're not almost, we have more than we started. So we go get some reductions and move on. So here Salma is a good option, but I'm gonna go for my first fragments. I think I'm gonna speed up the process a little bit, but you really get here. I know that I'm gonna go against spearmen, but getting the army size is gonna be more useful. So I think the supplies here consumed better. You try to get your cost as low as possible so you can get more attacks. So let me pause the talking here, and I will skip a few minutes ahead to see how it goes. I'm gonna speed up the process from now on, and when I got something interesting I'm gonna start talking again, so it doesn't get a really long video for you guys. So here I decided that I'm gonna do 10 attacks. As you can see, each attack is gonna cost 34. So 10 times 34 is 340. So I'm gonna be able to do 10 attacks in total. So what I have gotten this time is I got some conversions that none of them really was useful for me. I got the infantry health, so I'm gonna get some bonus here for the attack. I got some army size, spearman health reduction, total attack, bowman attack. Another really important is the infantry versus spearman. That's 40% more damage. That actually can stack really good, in my opinion. So now we have to find what we are going to attack, and this is my last one. I'm gonna go for, I think, for health reduction for spearmen. Yeah, that sounds really good. But now the point is that we have to find a spear formation for the enemies. So this is actually not that easy. So let's go in blind, I guess. So let's go for first attack. This is how I usually attack. I think I'm gonna change. Yeah, I'm gonna change area and put Drake in. Even if he's gray, he's going to be 4-star. So I'm gonna increase my weakness damage by adding some spears. 10,000 should be enough. And let's see how the first attack goes. Nice. That was a really nice attack. So it's spear front, so that's really good. So I'm gonna keep going on this elite airborne. Let's try the non-Drake one. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit better. No, it wasn't. So let's go back to our original plan and go for the bonus weakness. So here again, I'm gonna remove here, put Drake, reduce. I think 10,000 is the magic number where you can activate your weakness attacks better. Again, it seems like, oh no, it changed to Inf Cav where it was Spearman before, but that's okay. Let's go Inf Cav, let's try this one so we can have some bonus cavalry here. I think we need less, maybe like that. Ooh, yeah, that didn't help a lot. So let's stick to our first plan. Go straight in, full girls and some weakness. So it's about when the front line is gonna be spearmen or not. And let's do our final attacks and see how our final damage is gonna look like. So again, as you can see, we were lucky and we got a mystery treasure as well. So let's get some health reduction for the infantry in case it changes to infantry again. So that's about everything. It's luck based sometimes. When you're lucky, that's really good, but it came on the last 3 attacks that we're gonna do, so I don't think it's gonna be much of a difference, but still this is going to be a really good run. I guess it's going to be around 30 million points. So let's do our final attack and see how it really goes. One more attack and see how. Yeah, the last one was Spearman again. So that concludes our run for today. Let's see how it go. We click restart, so reset the whole run and see how many points we got. We got a high 39 million points, close to 40 million. This is a really good run. I think that's gonna put us on the board actually. Yeah, I'm 6th. Oh, really close for 5th, but it was a really nice run indeed. So try to focus on one troop type. Don't overforce everything, because sometimes forcing it's not gonna work. But try to work on one troop type and try to counter the other troop type. If you have an alt account, you can use it to get more information for the map and get some treasure map fragments as well. On this run we were that lucky and we got no fragments. So that's about everything for today's run. I hope it really helped you to do a little bit better on the event and get some points, because the shop for the event it's actually really nice, and honestly there are some really good things that you can buy. I bought some weapon chest. I wasn't that lucky to get that, but the books and the rail crystals for the castle elixir upgrade, they're both a really good value for this event. Plus you can get some battle equipment if you're still doing your equipment, your fighting equipment, and some weapon reforge, or if you want to change your attributes on the weapons. The rest are simply situational. The truths, I think most people have a lot of them. The precise transfers, you can buy them with alliance coins and diamonds, so it's not that really worth it. And the refined rough, if you haven't finished your refinement, they're really cheap to get here. But I would choose to get some things that we cannot get for free, like the rare crystal essence. So that's about everything for today, guys. Thanks for watching for the entire duration of the video. I'll try to slim it down so it's not really boring, and I will see you on the next one.
I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.